Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my lovely Taurus, for September 2017. So it's for you, Taurus, for September 2017. What a crazy month you are about to have. Seriously, it's crazy. Lots of things are going to be happening, lots of things are going to be changing, and most importantly, it is going to have a really amazing impact on you, your own happiness, and on your love life. Indeed, there are going to be realizations, there are going to be some changes, there are going to be some moving from square number 1 to square number 2. It's going to be very, very interesting. And it is going to start right on the 3rd of September. On the 3rd of September 2017, there is this connection that you are going to start feeling again, especially when it comes to your family, and especially when it comes to your friends, and especially when it comes to people who mean to you a lot. On the 3rd of September 2017, this is going to be the time when you will want to start spending a bit more time with your family and friends. This is going to be the time when you're going to start thinking about it intensely. This is going to be the time when you will want to kind of plan certain journeys, plan certain trips, especially if they don't live where you live, and especially if you have to, go on a certain trip or journey to see your parents, see your friends, to see your family. It is going to be a very interesting time when it comes to nostalgia, but not in a bad way. You will feel very nostalgic about the happy times. I'm not saying you're not happy now, but you're going to feel very nostalgic about happy things that happened in your past, and the happy memories. You're going to be thinking about all these things, and this is all going to be part of your this is all going to be part of your life. It is going to be very significant for you indeed. But there is also a certain situation that is going to arise when it comes to the certain family member as well, that you are going to be very helpful. There is your input that this particular family member is going to need. A certain input from you, a certain idea from you, a certain a certain response from you, and this is going to be very significant for you both indeed. Another important date is going to be on the 19th of September. 19th of September, it is going to be such a crazy day. But when I say crazy, I mean really good, of course. When I say crazy, I mean really positive, of course. And the reason why I react like this, and the reason why I reacted like this, and the reason why I feel like this when it comes to you and this particular day, is because this is going to be the day, the time when for the first time in a long time you're gonna feel like you have got a whole the whole basically control over the situation, the whole control over the situation that was driving your energy, that was sucking your energy, that was absolutely leaving you sometimes depleted, that was absolutely leaving you sometimes so tired, because it's just a certain situation in your life that did not want to go away. It's like a problem that keep on coming back and going away, coming back and going away, coming back and going away. And sometimes you just think, oh no, this is the way it is, and blah blah blah. And sometimes you just think, oh no, I have to do something about it. And sometimes you just don't even want to think about it. And sometimes you just want to run away, and hide, for example. And sometimes you're just mad about it. So this is how important this is going to be to you. It's literally every single feeling under the umbrella that you can have, or every single emotion that you can actually have, you did have going through these situations in life. And this problem is just going to be very, very on a whole different scale to you, because it is going to be one simple reason. One simple reason. And that particular simple reason is going to be the fact that all you're gonna do is you're just going to look at the things from a different perspective. You're just going to look at the things differently, and this is going to make the whole massive change in your life, and it is going to feel absolutely amazing. I'm not saying that you didn't do this before. I'm not saying that you didn't feel this before. I'm not saying that you didn't get, that you didn't try to look at this particular situation from a different angle. I'm not saying that, but the difference now is going to be that you're going to have that particular strength and power, which is going to make you understand this and feel this in a whole different way. And that's why this is just going to have such a beautiful impact on you, because for the first time ever you will be able to let certain things go out of your life, let these negative energies go, and just move on. 29th of September. Now, the third important day is going to be the 29th of September, because this is going to be the day when you're going to realize how far you have gone in your life, and you will realize you will be really pleased with yourself, because you will realize that your life is going towards the right point. And you will realize lots of happiness and lots of positive energies on this particular day, and you will be thinking about your future, and you will have lots of ideas. It is just whole motivation that is going to be born on this particular day, which is going to be on the 29th of September. You will feel very strong, you will feel very powerful, you will feel very motivated. If there is anything you want to do, anything you need to do, if you need to sign something, or if you need to start something, or if you need to do something very important, any negotiations, any deals or anything like that, 29th is going to be really good, because there is also a very good negotiation that you're also going to have on this particular day, and this negotiation is going to work in your favor. So if you don't have any negotiations, if you can actually have a certain negotiation on a particular day, please make this be one, because this is the day when it's also going to be like your lucky day, if I can say it. Your energies are going to be all over the place, and it's going to feel really, really good. Also, what else I was going to say when it comes to your health, it is just, I think that the month of September, it's going to make you feel like a little bit tired, and this tiredness is not going to last forever, but I can just see throughout the month of September a little bit of a feeling tired. And also this is going to be a very busy time for lots of you. So if you are working, this is going to be the time. September is going to be the time when you're going to be working a lot, and you may feel a little bit under the pressure, you may feel a little bit under the weather, you may feel a little bit stroppy or a little bit negative, but it's all because of the lots of work, and there's a lot going to be happening in your life. And also there is a lot going to be happening when it comes to your home. You will want to again do lots of changes. You will focusing on your home, you will focusing on your decoration, your energy will be going towards your home. You will feel very homely, you will feel like, you will be ready to make big changes. You will have lots of energies in order to make big changes when it comes to your home and when it comes to your family. It is going to be the time when you will really be concentrating on family, home, but a lot of changes as well. So it's not only about the work, it's not only about the changes that you will be making at home. These situations in life, they drain our energy sometimes, and even if they're really good, even if they're really positive, our energy, it does get drained. And when our energy gets drained, when we get a little bit overworked, then it has got a negative impact on us. And this is the impact that I'm saying. Then that's why you're gonna feel like a little bit tired. That's why you're gonna feel like a little bit overworked, you see. And I really highly suggest something like maybe hematite. It's absolutely brilliant. You see the beautiful little hematite, and I'm also, you can get this on my website. And hematite is absolutely amazing and very powerful when it comes to actually us feeling really tired, when it comes to us feeling really drained, and when it comes to us feeling even stressed, because we need something to ground us. us. We need some kind of grounding to start feeling ourselves again. And hematite is absolutely perfect for grounding. And I highly suggest this as well. And also when we feel like a little bit tired, you see, it has got an impact on us, that our energies are not as strong, not as powerful, which means that we are vulnerable to other energies on another hand, you see. So that's why I think hematite has got so many good things to actually help with these particular energies. And also, you see, and what else I find very interesting is that you're also going to have to like watch your diet on this in September. Apart from just feeling like a little bit stressed, I just needed to watch your diet and eat really healthy, because you're also going to have, again, slight negativity when it comes to your stomach, when it comes to your tummy area, when it comes to your digestion. I just need you to be as healthy as possible. Make sure you eat as healthy as possible. Make sure you don't take sugar. Try to avoid sugar. Is like really bad. For example, try to avoid squashes. I know I always on about squashes, but sometimes squashes and juices contains this nasty aspartame and nasty chemicals that they use instead of sugar, which really drives me absolutely nuts. It drives me crazy when I see this. They put they make a juice or drink or squash or whatever, and they say, oh, zero sugar, no fat, blah blah blah. But just think about it. What on earth do they put in these drinks if it doesn't have sugar? It's even worse. Have sugar then. It's crazy. It's crazy. And they put all these sorts of chemicals like aspartame. These are nasty chemicals. They said that, oh, it's okay to take a little bit. No, it's not. These are nasty chemicals and we should not be taking them. We should not be consuming them. And people get attracted to the fact like, oh, it's zero fat, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. It doesn't have a sugar, zero fat. If it doesn't have a sugar, think about it. What's inside then? What kind of chemicals are inside? You know, they will sell absolutely anything. So that's why I'm always on about like squashes and drinks, because this is widely available like in the shops and everywhere, all these little chemicals. And that's why I'm always on about squashes and drinks and sugar, you know, just like to make sure that you eat really healthy, you know, eat as natural as possible, eat healthy, bring good things into your diet if you think that your diet is not good, or try to take really bad things out of your diet. And this is why it's so important for you to do throughout September, because I can see slight negativity or slight blockage when it comes to your own digestion and the tummy area. Okay, that's why it's so important to actually eat healthy indeed. Now, when it comes to the number and numerology, you know, I like this. Number 8. Number 8 is fantastic. Number 8 means so many different things, and it's a very powerful number. It's a different number. Two zeros make number 8, which is absolutely brilliant. However you turn it, you know, it's number 8. Very powerful number. It means few different things, you see. But when it comes to you, it means that your financial situation is going to start improving. You will not worry about the finances what you would worry normally about. You will feel very happy and you will feel very content when it comes to that. And also the certain success when it comes to work, when it comes to career, the things that you wanted to focus on, the things that you wanted to change, things that you wanted to happen when it comes to your work, career, and that direction. If you're not working, anything to do with that, you see, it's going to be a very good news, and it's something very positive is going to happen when it comes to that. On another hand, it also really means that if there is any kind of court case that you had, or any kind of decision that you were waiting to have, it is going to happen in your favor. So any kind of big decision that you're waiting for, it doesn't have to be court or anything like that, but it is still going to happen in your favor. And even maybe sometimes comes with a little secrets, you see, sometimes come with a little strange little things that can happen around. And I say strange little things because sometimes things can happen to us and we think that they're negative, we think that they're bad. But if they didn't happen in a negative way or in a bad way or not in the way that we wanted, we wouldn't have those doors open. Those doors wouldn't open. Those doors wouldn't open. Those doors wouldn't open. So even if it is like a negative, like let's say, if you think that it's a negative outcome for you or not what you exactly wanted, it is still something very good going to be behind it. It is going to open a whole new door. However, with whatever it happens, you see, it is going to resolve in a situation where the whole new door are going to be opened for you. And this is why number 8 is so strong, and this is why number 8 is so solid. Okay, so this is why throughout September, this is why I said there's just so much going to be happening, and it's going to be absolutely amazing and very, very interesting. Okay, let me just tell you, like the first part of September 2017, you are just going to feel like you need to have your own time. You are just going to feel like, oh, finally, there will certain things that will happen, certain energies that will be around you, certain situations that you will go through right before this actually happens. So by the time you get to the beginning of September, you really will want to take care of yourself. You will want to escape, like escape in a way, like let me go somewhere, chill out, let me go somewhere, relax. And yes, do it. You will feel very deep, you will feel very emotional, but you will also feel very content, and you will also, your mind is going to be absolutely very, very positive and very optimistic, and you will really, really, really want to use this energy just to take care of yourself, and this is going to feel like the right thing to do. And also there is a really, really good happiness going to be around you at the beginning of September. There is something is going to make you feel really happy. Something is going to make you, there is a certain news, something that you're expecting, something that you're focusing on, something that is just going to make you feel so happy, something that you think about, and every time you think about it, put a really big smile on your face, something that makes you so ecstatic. It's going to be bouncing back in your life. It is going to be in your mind completely. So this is the feel-good mood that you are going to have at the beginning of September, and this is what's going to motivate you completely. So whatever is going on, this is this motivation that you are going to have. This is this motivation that you're going to focus on. Something that makes you so happy, it's getting closer to you and closer to you. You see, it's the something that just makes you feeling very emotional and very happy, and something that you would drop absolutely everything in your life and focus on these certain things, certain directions in your life. This could be like a family, this could be a family members, this could be friends, this could be just taking time out, it's just taking time away, going on a holidays, choosing a holiday destination, or even just like trying to maybe move away and just start over. You know, there is a lot going to be going through your mind, but everything will seem right, everything will seem cool. Things that were driving you crazy before, and now they will just kind of give you motivation, if I can say it like that. So it's going to be quite good, and it's going to be rather turnaround. Okay. And when it comes to financial situation, when it comes to finance at the beginning of September, it's going to be the time when you will actually, there is a certain, for once, you will feel quite good, for 2, you will feel quite content, and for 3, there is also going to be the situation that is going to arise, that is going to make you think like, oh, I may do this to get some money, I may try this to get some money, you know, or I might try to like a certain new job on a certain hobby. Something is going to attract you, something is going to give you an idea, something is going to make you kind of want to think about a certain stage in your life, to try something new, but it's to do with the career, it's to do with the money, or it's to do with the hobby and things like that, and you will find it really practical indeed. Oh, here we go. When it comes to like those of you that are single, it is just again, you are also having this realization about somebody that it's not going to be good for you, somebody that you were focusing on, somebody that you were thinking about, somebody that really was part of your mind for a complete, like for a while, you see it, but it's just not a really good person. This person is not really good, this person is not really positive, and this person is very negative, and there is something very bad attached to this person, and you will want to move on from this person, because this person here has been connected to something very bad when it comes to cheating, very bad when it comes to being disloyal to the partners and things like that, and you will realize this is going to become part of your realization. I'm saying single because you could even be going out with this person for maybe a few days, and then you realize, oh god, you could be now going out for this person for like about a week or 2 weeks, and then you could just realize this. Or maybe you were just focusing on this person so much, you were just hoping that you're going to be with this person so much. You were thinking about this person so much, and you were really hoping, oh, this is a different person. He is different. She's different. Oh, this one is for me. She's for me. He's for me. You really got to that stage, and then the realization that it's just kind of, no, this is not a good person for you. But all I can say, it's just like nothing too serious started. This wasn't like a serious relationship or anything like that. It was either very beginning, or either you were focusing on and you were hoping that this person is going to be with you. But it's the realization, no, it is not going to be, you're not going to be with this person. But this is fantastic. Remember what I said about the door before. When certain door closes, you see, something completely new is going to open up for you. And that's why these people are not good, you know. I can see that this particular person is not really good, and especially when I see lots of cheating and dishonesty when it comes to relationship, it's the worst. Don't cheat, just split up with the person, you know. Don't carry on with the relationship, just don't cheat. It's absolutely bad, it's dishonest, it's terrible, and it's just you're just making this particular karma that is not really good, you know. So that's why, you know, sometimes these things can actually bounce back at us, and these things can actually give us like a really bad karma, you see. So that's why when it comes to cheating and things like that, it's the best is to keep things really straight, you know. Okay, the second thing that I want to say to you, the mid-September is just a whole new beginning. Now you will be in the situation, you will come across the situation that is just going to make you feel like, oh my god, like that, literally. Okay, so basically you will come across the situation that is going to be different, that is going to be new, that is going to be a little bit bizarre, that is going to be like a little bit different, that is going to be very strange, that is going to make you feel very nervous, that is going to make you feel very unusual, but it's also going to give you tingling feeling in your stomach, you know, tingling, and it's also going to give you lots of butterflies, you know, in your stomach. So you're going to equally feel excited as equally you will feel like really nervous with like a little butterflies and things like that. However, it is still going to make you feel like, oh my god, and it's just like you will be going towards the new situation, towards the strange situation, towards the brand new situation in your life, to get with all these feelings of like excitement, nervousness, but good nervousness, and all this like kind of it's going to make you feel like the whole new adventure. This is when the adventure starts for you. This is when things are starting to happen for you, about to start to happen for you, my lovely Taurus, right at the mid of September. This is your time. I already told you on the 19th of September, you're going to gain your strength. You're going to regain your strength. And this is going to be big. This is going to be good. This is going to be powerful. And now I'm telling you, it's the whole new situation that is just going to make you feel like a little bit, oh my god. But on another hand, this is exactly what you need. This is exactly what you want. This is exactly what you needed. And that's why it's going to make you feel so good. Straight away after that, you are going to have a reason to celebrate. You will want to celebrate. Mid-September, it is going to be the time of celebration. You will want to celebrate, especially after this moment, after this point, because I can see you getting with the friends, getting with people, and actually celebrating. And celebrating with your friends, celebrating with your family members, but a lot of friends I can see celebrating with you. So you will have a reason to celebrate, and I think that's quite good, isn't it? You see. And also there is a very interesting advice that you are going to not get from someone, but it's the inspiration. It is going to come in form of like an inspiration. A certain older male person, very powerful person, very interesting person, very wise person, and this man is this man has got a very strong energy, okay? Very strong energy. And I can actually tell you that he's going to impress you. He's not going to give you advice directly, but you're going to hear something connected to this person, okay? This person may not necessarily be an older person, but I see this person as an older person because he is just so wise. He's very spiritual. He's very wise. He lived many lives. So he may be like a younger person, person, it depends, or like a mid-aged person. However, it is just a very, very like a old spirit. He lived many lives, and that's why he gives this energy of somebody much older, you see. And you are going to get some kind of advice from this person, but not directly. You will hear it, and it's going to inspire you. And what inspires you is going to be connected to your home. It is going to be connected to your childhood, okay? It is going to be connected to you, your home now, and your childhood. And it's going to make you feel really nostalgic, and it's going to make you want to actually go and spend the time with your family, spend the time with people who mean to you a lot, spend the time with people who mean to you the most. It's when I say nostalgic in a good way. You're just gonna feel about, you know, you're gonna feel about the time when you were younger and things like that. And it's good to actually think about these things, but most of all, it will actually inspire you to go and spend the time with the people who mean to you the most, and you're gonna feel really, really good about it. There is also going to be the certain trip or journey that you're going to plan also at around the end of August, at around the end of September. At around the end of September, there is a certain journey that is just going to come out of the blue also, a shorter journey that you will want to go on. That's something that you didn't plan, something that was unplanned, will just come out of the blue, and it is not going to be too far away. It is just going to be like one of the options for you, and it is going to be very, very interesting. And also the third part of September is very interesting because now when it comes to you and when it comes to your realization, what have you done so far as well, when it comes to your work and things like that, this is probably the best time financially. Financially, the third part of September is going to be the strongest, it's going to be the most powerful, and it may not be like that you have physically lots of money at that time, but it's just also, this is more like connected to the fact, connected to the realization, what you want to do next, how far you have gone with what you have done so far, and what do you need to do in order to get where you want to get. And you will like what you realize, you will like what you kind of have a feeling about, and that's why you will automatically feel really good, because you will like what you achieved. You will like exactly all this busyness, all what you were doing so far. You were so busy with work, with home changes, and absolutely everything, and now all these things are going to start making sense, especially at the end of September 2017, because it's going to make you feel like you achieved so much. And it's going to finally, it's the first time that you will be able to kind of, oh, thank God, you will be able to kind of relax in such a nice way, but also at the same time you will actually feel really, really good about yourself, and that it's in itself, it's going to give you the whole new sense of achievement, which on another hand is going to make you feel so much better about yourself. And you see, what else I was going to say is that after that moment you will be able to kind of just, you know, just relax basically. And also the 3rd of September is, you see, first I said the first part of September it's like heartbreak, but then on the 3rd part of September, the last part of September, I want to say to you that there is a slight romance that you are going to have. There is like a little bit of romance that you are going to have with somebody very sexy, somebody very interesting, somebody very, very lovey, you know, somebody very professional, somebody very powerful, somebody very, very super sexy. That romance that you are going to have, it's going to be literally romance. You know, it may be like a little bit like a one-night stand, or it may be like a few days romance, you see, or it may be like just like literally, you know, you just see someone and, you know, just like a one-night stand type of thing, but it's still going to be a romance, and it is still going to make you feel really good about yourself and really passionate about yourself. But this particular person, there's not much to them as well, you know, it's just more like someone who is going to walk into your life, someone who's going to come into your life, someone who's going to manifest in your life exactly when you need it, how you need it, and exactly, they will bring you exactly what you wanted at that particular time in your life. And sometimes, you know, straight away to have just relationship after relationship is not maybe good. Sometimes things happen to us, sometimes things happen in our life, sometimes people come and go, and especially when it comes to romance, it all depends. And this particular situation is showing me that you will meet somebody romantic, for those of you that are single, and you will have a little bit of a great time with that person, but then there is just something, you know, great time romantically, very sexy, and when it comes to that, that is going to be fantastic, brilliant when it comes to that side, if you know what I mean. But again, when it comes to like something serious, when it comes to like thinking about something serious with this person, you will not see that particular person in that way. You will not see them, because you will contemplate, you will sit down, you will look at that way, you will look at that way, and you will just not be able to kind of let your heart open to this person. So it's just someone who is not going to be too serious, and then you will just kind of realize that you don't, maybe this is not the right person maybe for you. And this is also going to be very important for you, because remember, it is going to be a massive realization, massive school for you, massive turning point you are going to have at this moment. Because if this person, these situations didn't happen in your life, again, I'm saying what I said before, the door around you are still closed, if sometimes closed, if we don't go through these particular situations in our life. So as soon as this happens, there is a new turning point going to happen to you at the end of September, a big realization, a big realization when it comes to you, when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your partners, when it comes to your romance and things like that. And this realization is going to be really interesting and really good, and you will see exactly what I mean. It's also, I would highly suggest to get like something like basically like a rose quartz. You see, rose quartz is absolutely amazing, and this little pendant you can go get on my website, and I would highly suggest a rose quartz, especially very important for you guys, and especially when it comes to September, because it helps you not only to attract the right love into your life, but if you're in a relationship already and things like that, it helps you a lot to feel very calm, to feel very good, to feel very positive, and above all, it helps with communication. So it helps us to express ourselves much better, and it helps us to like kind of explain what we want and explain what we need, and it doesn't come out in a wrong way or in a bad way or anything like that. That's why I think that the rose quartz is very significant when it comes to you guys this month, whether you're in a relationship or not. On another hand, if you are in a relationship, or for those of you that are in relationship, you're also going to kind of come across with a certain situation with your partner, husband and wife, and that particular situation is going to kind of shake you up a little bit, and it's also going to make you and your partner to kind of do the certain changes in your life. You will want to make a certain changes in your life, because you will realize now it's time that you will be able to kind of relax, because you will be able to moved on with certain stage, certain period in your life now. And it is also this is going to have an impact on you in such a way that you will be kind of faced with a new situation, you and your partner, and that particular situation is going to reflect on you and your partner to making a kind of big change when it comes to your life, you know. And that particular big change that you will want to make will want to kind of push you towards the fact that you want to create again. So you will want to create, this is going to resolve in you and your partner wanting to create something else again together, which is going to bring you and your partner, husband, wife, now even closer together, and you will feel even happier together. But above all, what else I can see for those of you that are in relationship, it is just both of you are going to have such a beautiful sense of achievement, because you have been working so hard, you, your partner, husband, wife, Tauruses, whoever Tauruses was, you know, especially in the last like about year or two, especially in the last few months, you've been working so hard, both you and your partner, when it comes to your work, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your home, when it comes to your home changes. You were focusing on home, you're still doing it, you're still making all those changes, all that energy. You've been working so hard, and your partner has been working so hard. And above all what I said so far, it is just the sense of achievement that you will have with your partner, a sense of achievement. And that beautiful sense of achievement, it's going to make you feel so much better. It's going to make you feel your partner partner so much better, because you will both be even closer together, and you will both feel so proud with what you've done so far, and good, and you will want to have a reason to celebrate. You will seriously, literally have a reason and want to have a reason to celebrate. So I think it's going to be absolutely brilliant month for those of you that are in relationship, because you will kind of be able to relax. You will be able to relax after this point, because you will be so happy with your achievement and your partner's achievements. You've been working so hard, and you know it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I really hope you like my videos, and I'm gonna say what I say every single time. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you already haven't subscribed, and don't forget to like, share me on Facebook, Twitter, and of course don't forget to comment in the comment section. Thank you ever so much for watching. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.